Alright, so, Mr. Elfengard, let's see if you're willing to talk.
No, you can't go inside just for a moment. So you might as well walk right back around to the front doors. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague?
Aren't you afraid of getting the plague yourself?
What's worse, dying of the plague or dying of hunger? I'll take my chances with the plague, thank you, if it means I get paid. I've been hungry. The novelty's worn off.
How much do they pay you?
Not enough to put up with all these questions. What do you want?
Jeez, why do they just want me to pay everyone?
You do that.
I'm just gonna go through the other door. I don't feel like wasting my money on you. Besides, it puts you at risk anyway. And I'm sure this way's got more of a story. And everyone knows how much I love a story. Did I miss something in here? Oh, it's this right here.
I shall do it.
There's a key with a note. Bring 8 something. Was it a key that I got? I think it was. Quest updated. Wrapped in a note that seems to indicate something about a shipment of elves. The key is a cheap one and looks likely to belong to an apartment here in the slums. Perhaps Gianni would know more. Probably should have looked for that before I left, but, you know. I'm a dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum. I'm gonna look at the alienage tree real quick, and then I'll talk to Shiani. There we go.
Is there something else you wanted?
Yeah, I found this note.
Let me see that. What does this even mean? They can't be shipping people, can they? Shipping them where?
Have you seen them bring anything out of the hospice?
No. People go in, but they don't come out. They aren't shipping anything out of there that we've seen. They could be moving through the back alleys. There are all sorts of buildings back there. They could be using one as some sort of warehouse, staging area.
Maybe. There was a key with the
There are
note.
apartments off the alleys. I would go to the back of the hospice and maybe follow the alley from there. If you find any more information, please let me know. I refuse to accept that they're all simply gone.
Can I talk to you more?
Is there something else you wanted?
No? Okay, because I kind of wanted to ask about why. Why would they be shipping anyone anywhere? But I guess the only way to find out is just to go through here.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
Well, you see, I'm Droondar, and I am a Grey Warden. I'm here to relieve you, weren't you told?
What? No, you're not. There's nobody relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
Oh, you done good. Let me just, whoosh. Where did I go? I disappeared. They can take care of them. Oh, apparently I wasn't invisible. That's okay. I'll just take care of you. A little bit of slice and dice, ambush, rupture, blind. He's dead. And then we'll do a little bit of sword dancing on you. Cut you up like a nice steak. Eat you for dinner. Maybe cook up some eggs and have you for breakfast, just 2. They all just have Tevinter shields. I must be really confused on who the Tevinter are. But I guess this is what happens when I don't look up all the lore. I'm sure I could probably find something in the lore about it. So, Syrian's house, apartments. Oh, okay, this is just the back end. Let us continue. Hup, hup, ho.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
No interference? What is going on here?
You simply fought your way in here to ask questions, did you?
Yeah?
You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. The humans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
You're slavers. You're an elf? How can you be part of this? Yeah, that's a good point.
So I should feel kinship for these sheep? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter. But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
Well, we don't need to fight.
Do we not? What could you be here for then if not to exact righteous retribution?
To get all the elves back. I'll explain it to whoever's in charge.
You wish to parley, do you?
And then slit all your throats.
Very well. I will leave it for Caladrius to decide your fate. Come with me, and be respectful if you know what's good for you.
How about you be respectful, otherwise I'll cut your head off.
I hope there's a good explanation for this, Devira.
There is, Enchanter. This intruder fought his way through the courtyard, but claims that he is not here to exact revenge.
And thus you thought it best to bring the Grey Warden directly to me.
Grey Warden? But
Surprise!
We are in the company of the royal bastard who would be king as well. Have you no sense, my dear?
Listen to that. A slaver calling me a bastard. I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, what is done is done. Well met, Grey Warden. I am Caladrius, and I have heard a great deal about you and your friends.
Have you now? Am I to trade pleasantries with a slaver now? Then you should know to be frightened of me. Yeah, I kinda like that.
I said respect. This is no minion you speak with.
Oh, silence!
Now, is this how we begin? With bluster? I was hoping for civility.
As civilized as slavery, huh? Get to the point.
I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
Don't you have an agreement with Logain?
More of an arrangement, truth be told. One that disappears the moment angry armed intruders storm my abode. Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
Tis a reasonable enough starting offer.
I feel dirty. We're not considering this, are we?
No.
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
I have a counteroffer.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'll accept your deal, but you give me the letter for free. Leave the elves in the letter, take your money and go. You leave everything and get out with your hides. Yeah.
Now, that's not much of a
I wish that were a
deal,
persuade,
is it?
but...
Let's do this the hard way, then. Men, Shall we?
Let's dance.
More enemies ahead!
Let's disrupt them a little bit, shall we?
I am ready.
Where's your group heal? Oh, you could use some mana. You could still use some mana. Oh, that's Alistair. Duh. Oh, wow, they were both dead very quickly. Oh, I'm dead now.
Hey, watch it! All right. Hey, no! You asked for it. For the Grey Warden!
Jeez. Can you not? Alright, so this isn't gonna end well. Let's try this again.
Enemies approaching!
Oh, okay, wow, we start all the way out here. That's cool.
There is.
Well, what is done is done. Well met, Grey Warden. I'm Caladrius, and I have heard a great deal about you and your friends.
So I'm gonna switch it up a little and just be like, you've heard of me.
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity.
And exactly what have you heard?
I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
Agreement with Logain.
Arrangement.
Arrangement.
Truth be told,
Ain't become
sir,
inconvenient.
here is
100
then
sovereigns.
We leave a few.
Tis a reasonable enough start.
I feel...
So,
No, we're
do
we're
we
gonna
have a deal?
try and kill them. I probably
Even
should have
you must
saved
admit it's
again.
much better than resorting to barbarism.
Oh, well.
Yes?
Counter offer.
Interesting.
Again, you leave everything and get your hides out of here.
Now, that's not much of a deal, is it? Let's do this.
Must not exhaust our supply.
You're both gonna die super early, aren't you?
I am ready. Very well.
Seriously, Alistair died already? You seriously need to get a lyrium potion in you. Waking Nightmare. Let's cast it on them.
Deal with you myself.
As you say, run.
Very well. Hurry.
Please tell me you have a group heal. Gosh! Quit with that cone of cold. I'm gonna have you try to petrify, and then...
Delightful.
Oh, sweet, it worked. Ah, thank God for petrify.
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Told you you should have been afraid of me. Ooh. I suggest you come up with a new offer and fast. Maybe you should be left to the mercy of the elves.
Wait! Hear me out, kind sir. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
An interesting offer, if a tad messy.
Little service? He is talking of blood magic. Surely you would not consider such a thing.
No, I wouldn't.
Most wise.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just, letting me go?
Get out of here and leave everything.
That's quite generous of you, considering your position. Many thanks.
Somehow, if I'd been asked to guess the next person to walk through that door, I wouldn't have said it would be a dwarf. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Are you Valendrian? Shiani was looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
Alright. So, discovered what was going on. You recovered evidence that Logain knew about this and allowed it. Ah, yes. That will most certainly be useful. What skill did I get? Oh. Oh, this is with... Okay, neat. Was it this? Okay. Alright. I can be happy with that outcome. I think, for the most part.
Shall be done.
This hasn't been so bad. There's a chest over here. What do you have in it? 12 gold. Yeah. I'll take 12 gold. And a bunch of random armor and daggers that are pretty much useless to anyone.
It has begun.
Saw sword. Oh, those are the big swords. Okay. Cool. Bow of the Golden Sun. Oh, that was what's-her-face's. There is no more famous ruler in history than Cordelius Drakon, first emperor of Orlais. Few, however, know the story of his empress. Empress Aria was the third of Lord Montloris of Val Cheven's famously unmarriageable 6 daughters. That is quite the sentence. When she met young Prince Cordelius, and that is really quite the name. I'm just going to call him Cordog. She was the captain of her father's archers and led the defense of Loris Castle. She was not the fairest of ladies, nor the most elegant or charming, but Aria, that is a weird name as well, could shoot the wings off of a bumblebee at 100 paces. By all accounts, when the prince witnessed that particular feat, Drakon, who was not noted for his charm or elegance either, and rather better known for his sword and shield, was instantly smitten. Fair enough. On their wedding day, Drakon presented his bride with a golden bow crafted by the mages of Val Royeaux, so they could ride into battle and spread the light of the Maker side by side. Aww. How cute.
I shall do it. It's a trap.
Okay, so this is how I would have come had I gone the other way and attacked them first. So there was a slaver who was selling the elves of the Tevinter Imperium. And I figured it out. Except there are actually sick elves here. So they were taking the healthy ones.
What have you found?
Nothing so far, apparently.